we're live. All right, give me a second here. I need to adjust my big head. Okay, and then I still haven't posted the link on the socials, so let me do that real quick. It won't take long. And let me, oh, before I do all that, I need to do something for Adrian here. I need to show him how to put limit orders. You right click, you do trade, you do create new order, you press stop loss, take profit, you add 5 contracts. For him, it was 4 contracts. You see it right here. And then if you want to sell, we press sell on top. If you want to buy, press buy on top. And then we just press this button. It'll put the order through. Oh, shoot. Let me cancel that. Then it'll put the order through. But obviously, put the sell limit up here. And let me show you. I can do it again. Sell for. Let me show you. Sell. There it goes. And there's a limit order sitting. And Adrian, you would just put your stop loss and whatnot right here. Okay, let me do the link to the socials and stuff. Give me 1 second. It won't take long. I also haven't done my high time frame analysis, so just give me a second. Everyone, wait, a lot. Okay. So now, yippee. Okay, and I'm gonna put one. I need to make a post on Instagram. Okay, let's see here. I'm also gonna open this window behind me. Give me a second. Noah, I love seeing you. I don't know if you got situated yet or if you watched the course. It's a lot, so I didn't expect you to get it done in one night. But I just hope you started it so you got an idea of what to do and like what's going on. I need to make my Instagram post on my story just to promote the live stream. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna. Yeah, we are live. Okay. Let me add the link to the post. Give me a second. And if you have any questions, Noah, let me know so I can let you, or I can explain. Okay, let me get the link from the Discord. Sorry, I was a little bit busy before I hopped on the live. I'm a bit unprepared. Okay. I'm about almost done. I'm still new to like all the social media stuff and like learning how to post on my stories and whatnot. I'm not finished yet, but that's the goal today. That's awesome. Did you get like halfway through, or you only got 1/4? I know it's just like a lot of information, but it's pretty short. Okay, your story. I am done. I'm done posting on my socials. Now we sit and wait for something. Let me adjust my screens too. So we're just sitting in a higher time frame zone on the 15-minute. Let me get more set up here. All right. For those who are rewatching the live stream, if you do skip through, you can see when I do take a trade, I slap it in the journal. So you'll see the journal on the screen, and then I'll go over the trade and whatnot. Right here, I was showing an example of a limit, and I accidentally entered, so I just closed it real quick. Oh, let me see. 768. Okay. We're gonna risk $730 per zone. We're doing the most amount we can with our trailing drawdown on a combine. So if I see something, I'll take it, but we're gonna wait. I don't see nothing at the moment. If you look real close, you can see a 15-minute zone right here. My phone was lagging at work. I only got 75% done with the basics. Yeah, That's enough. At least you understand mostly everything. I don't know if you practiced the pattern yet. Starting micro direction today, but I'll be trying to learn that today in the live. Yeah, I can show you. It's real easy. So that pattern that we're looking for, the up and down pattern. So like this is, let's say this is bearish. So we're gambling to the downside. Basically, all I teach in the market direction section is that we can grasp the idea that we're going down. So then that's when we know to take a bearish trade, like a trade to the downside. And then obviously I teach you how to know when we're going up, and then you can take a bullish trade, trade to the upside. So the whole point of market direction is so we have higher probability setups, and so we have a higher win rate. So I always talk about like A++ setups. It's just setups with direction. I typically don't like to take any trades before 9:40 Central Time. So I'm gonna wait those 2 minutes before I take anything. I have my lines for or my zones for direction. Also Noah too on that section. I talk about like what you're looking at right now, how I place these orange and yellow lines, or the two orange and the one yellow line, and these two boxes. I'm just creating the range. So if we do break one direction, I know that we're bearish or bullish. If y'all have questions, please ask. I know a lot of y'all just joined and a lot of y'all are new also. For the ones who are familiar with the strategy and that are new to the stream, we're in a 15-minute zone right now. If you can see it, I'll show you once again. It's right here. We're just swimming in it. And right here is 50% of the 15-minute zone. It's awesome that you got started, Noah. I didn't think you were gonna come through. I see a zone right here. I'm not gonna trade it. I'll just use it for direction. Let's make this one. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get anything today. Ideally, what I'm looking at is us to push up and stay bullish and hopefully find a bullish trade. I'm pretty confident we're gonna push up, just because we pulled down so much, and normally if we come down, we come back. We've also been respecting this 15-minute zone, right here, if you can see it. We're rejecting it. So if we do come back to come fail, I'll be ready for it. If you have questions, please ask me. I'd love to help y'all. Even if anything you're looking at seems confusing, or if you need me to explain, I can make it easy. All I'm doing is looking for a pattern and then making a box and seeing us react to that pattern. Why do you think I wasn't gonna come through? I got the idea, like, in all honesty, that you were trying to do better for yourself, but then you were just gonna go back to being like self-sabotaging, instant gratification person. And I don't blame you. It's just like society and how everybody is nowadays. So I was like, oh, he's not gonna give this a shot, or try. And like also too, it's kind of more like my fault. Um, when people like when I was messaging people, I was upset. Like, why aren't people joining for 150? Especially like what I'm offering. It's like what I'm offering is way more than 150. So at first I'm like, oh, like oh, like he can't see the value in this, so why should I waste my time? But obviously, talking to more people and understanding, like no one really knows what or fully understands what trading is. Um, so of course, like seeing you come back in and everything just give me a better idea of like how to talk to people and understand and like really grasp the idea on like how to get them into the mentorship. Andy, I don't know if you remember Noah, but Andy's joined the mentorship, and then Andy, I don't know if you remember Noah, but Noah joined the mentorship also. Right, he's gonna start participating very soon. But y'all can see each other's journals. It's pretty cool. For some reason, I'm a bit nervous today. I don't know why. I think I've just been away from the screens for a little too long. We're getting nothing at the moment. Also, Andy, I think you're on your combine today. Yo, Adrian, I love seeing y'all on here. It just shows that like y'all are really trying. Adrian, I'll just do it right now. But in the beginning of the live stream, I showed you how to put a limit order. You just right click, you press trade, create new order. You press sell if we're gonna do the downside. You press buy for the upside, but this is to the downside, so sell. And then you put your take profit, your stop loss. You put your 4 units, your 4 contracts, and then you press the button sell to solidify it. Then you can adjust your stop loss and take profit. So if I had a box here, you can adjust your stop loss and take profit. Everyone join the mentorship, trust me. Andy too, I really thought that you were gonna slack on me, but then seeing your performance now is just so amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast you and Adrian have blown up. I hate that Peter took a break because he was doing well too, but he'll come back. I might go run and go grab some grapes real quick, so I'll be right back. It won't take long. I kind of like this setup. Let me see here. Nah, never mind. Okay, I'll leave this for direction. Give me 1 second. Your kindness, uh, your kindness and demeanor is why I never gave up trying to learn. I've just had some bad luck lately, and I'm finally able to build some capital for a laptop. Dude, that is so awesome. Thank you for telling me. Um, Also too, if you have any like questions about the course or if you're like have no idea what you're doing, just ask me questions and I'll get right to you. It was never about the strategy. You need guidance, dude. Yes, everybody lacks direction, and everybody who starts just lacks direction. Laptop hunting last night, dude. Yeah, I need to make a list for like laptops that people can use because I've got that question more than once. Like I really don't know what to say exactly. All I really know is that we just need more than 16 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes of RAM. You don't really need anything to run TradingView. That's all you really need. And Notion. And they're like they don't take much of your computing power at all. Um, but the one you sent me, Noah, like the $600 one, a little bit that's more expensive. That's like a long-term laptop, something you keep for the rest of your life. Like I would just bite the bullet and do it. Um, but I think I'm gonna do some more research today so I can make a list for y'all. So y'all like know what laptop to get if I don't have one. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab some grapes real quick. I will take. I'm not gonna take longer than like 3 minutes. So I'll be right back. I am back. Okay. Noah, too, I wanted to tell you. So, like, I know you kind of got the grasp of the pattern of the idea. I still need to add. I still need to add, um, some stuff to the course, but I did put it in text. I'll show you right now. Let me read what you said. My budget was 450. Yeah, I'll do research on the laptops tonight for you also, if you don't get one. But I want to show the pattern and to the other viewers too right now. So the pattern that we're looking for, it plays out in all different ways, but it's always playing out. So let me show you a bullish example here, and let me show the candlesticks. Okay, so we see this pattern, this NNT, the pattern that we look for, and then we see that sweep right here, the sweep, and then we get that swing high, that swing low, the swing high, the swing low, and we create that zone, so that zone gets created. Then we want price to come out and tap the zone, come out and tap the zone like this. It would tap right here, and then break structure once again. So we want that pattern, right? The pattern that we're looking for. You can see right here that the zone gets created, but price barely comes out and comes back. So it's invalid. So I'm not going to take this trade. But the pattern still happened. It just happened the wrong way. So I can still mark it out and I can use it for direction. So as you can see, we're respecting it. And if we stay above, I can get a more of an idea that we are bullish and not bearish. And bullish means that we're just going up. And bearish means we're going down. Nothing complicated. They're just fancy terms. Budget was 450, but everything is double. Yeah. I think it's kind of hard to find cheap laptops now. But the laptop you get to is going to be the laptop that you keep forever. You don't really need a PC to do this. Even when you start copy trading, you don't really need a PC. Hello, new viewer. If you have any questions, please ask me. All we're doing is just looking for a pattern. This pattern actually in the charts. And I can show you something. These lines right here, like, let me make it white so it's easier. Give me 1 second. Solid white. Okay. So these lines right here, you can see I'm just looking for this pattern in these lines. That's all I'm doing. And then I can gauge direction if we're going up or down. And then I take the bet if we're going up or down. Okay, let me throw this away real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, nice. Let me put my lines here so I know when to cut myself off. 11 o'clock and 12:30 and 1:30. For those who are new, I only trade from 9:40 to 11 and 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time to avoid volatility. So I avoid the first hour open and I avoid the volatility near the end of the market. And volatility is important to me too because like I'm on the 5-second time frame. So the last thing I want is us to be jumping around up and down. And volatility is just candles, the speed of the candles, like how fast they're moving. Like right now, volatility is just really low for some reason, and so we're not getting much movement. But it's also the beginning of the year. I don't think things are going to get back to normal until the end of the month. Smacking on grapes right now. I'm going to put the rules here too, just in case y'all need them. What's it? Oh, where are they at? White rules. There we go. Also, too, no, I don't think you've got to it yet, but I have these other requirements to like invalidate trades. So like we get tapped X amount of times, and if it's counter trend and whatnot. Make sure you take notes the second time around watching the course. I made everything easy, so it shouldn't take longer than Oh, I did the math and I was looking at the other mentees. I think it takes around 8 to 15 hours to master the strategy. I think I'm gonna start selling it like that, like pushing like I can make you profitable in 8 hours or make you profitable in 15 hours. How rude of me. How was y'all Christmas and New Year's? How rude of me. You're right. How was your Christmas and New Year's, Andy? I'm assuming you had the best time ever because you're gonna be profitable in 2025. I'm gonna turn the AC on real quick. I had the heater on, but now my skinny ass is cold. Or my skinny ass is hot, so let me go put the AC on. New Year's Eve. Man, we're getting nothing right now. Kind of just ranging a bunch. You can see on the 1 minute on the top left. Just just back test and food. Yes, sir. I love it. I can literally go to any event if I'm fed. It's just anybody. I just like love sitting in a corner and smacking on food. Oh, especially Italian food. Oh, like chicken parmesan. I'm honestly surprised. I didn't think we were gonna come down more. We might not, but it seems like we are now. Lots of fireworks. Oh, dude, yeah, my parents like bought a bunch of fireworks, and then my sister did too. I went over to my parents on New Year's Eve. There was like too many to pop. Uh, but they had pasta, so I just started sitting down eating the pasta. My son was playing around with the fireworks and stuff. It was cute. Yeah, dude, we're doing nothing right here. I don't see anything. I see a setup, but no, it's yeah, never mind. I kind of like this play. No, we need to dump more. Okay, never mind. SA gets down, dude, for real. When all the fireworks went off, I missed it. Like I was on the way, so I didn't get to show up. But my parents are saying that my son, he's like a 2-year-old, so like all the fires were going off, and he was like, ah, he was like screaming, and he was like, colors, colors, because like everybody in the neighborhood was blowing the sky up. And when I got there, it was like so smoky. It was crazy. I couldn't believe like how many people were blowing fireworks. I had this view, um, Adrian. I can tell you, uh, you can see the entire city. Like you can see the like San Antonio. So you can go on New Year's. If you want it, I can just message you. But it's pretty cool. And it's like the entire skyline. It's like everyone's popping fireworks. Mm-mm. I thought you was like a 25 kid now. Yeah, I am a 25-year-old kid. I turned 26 in uh the 16th of this month. Yeah. I got a baby though. And I got a house. Yippee. Mm-mm. This whole content thing is like very new to me and like the whole editing. And if I'm being honest, I don't really enjoy the whole filming and the editing and the whole shorts. And it feels corny too. Like I just gotta do what I gotta do. I do enjoy the lives though, because like I know I'm changing people's lives. In the mentorship, I love doing the mentorship. It's so fun. I just need to automate the course more. But I don't know how to like enjoy content more. Like I don't know. I just have to do the grunt work. And I want to get a team to help me, but I know I just need to do this first and like be hands-on first. So then if I do hire people, like I kind of already get the gist and idea. I mean, brought the new year with my 7-month daughter. She fell asleep. Dude, that's good. Last thing you want is her screaming uh the fireworks. Bro, they're easy until Turbo 2s. And Andy, how old were you when you had your kid? Well, he's only 2.5, and I'm 25, so like 23. That's crazy to think. I feel like I didn't wake up until after 25. Like my frontal lobe finally got developed. You might not enjoy the content creating, but you come off so genuine and not so pop and flashy like other people. Thank you, Han. I think you get the idea. Like I really try to push. I'm real big on like the skill. I'm like learning that, mastering the skill, and like not the money and the lifestyle. But when the content that actually gets views is all the money and lifestyle stuff. So I just need to like do hooks with money and lifestyle, and then obviously just a hook, and then provide value. Had a beer, watched 2 movies, and slept in. Dude, that's literally like I didn't even want to go to my parents, to be honest, on New Year's. I just wanted to stay home. But I have a baby, so like I have to get out and do stuff. Let's see, that's crazy. I'm 22 and I'm nowhere ready to have a kid. Dude, yeah. Boban. I don't know if I ever say it right. But yeah, basically, you're never, ever, ever, ever gonna have the amount of free time you have before being in a relationship and a child. Like all your free time just needs to be sacrificed. Like there's never like a I don't explain it, like you're giving up everything for them, and if you don't, it's gonna bite you in the ass. Bob, I like that. Have you gotten to the mentorship yet, Bob, or no? I've seen you join the live streams, and I don't know if I've talked to you on Discord or not. But if you haven't, you can message me and we can figure out what direction you need to go in to be profitable. Damn, bro, you got a head start. You know what? I bought a house when I was 20, and I moved into the house a few days before I turned 21, and I didn't tell my parents. I didn't have a good relationship with them at the time, so I bought a house. They had no idea. I moved out. I stopped talking to them, and then after some time, I like talked to them. Was more of an adult, and like I just been in the house since then. But now I kind of want to get out of here. I want to move. I want to be somewhere different. Uh, I don't know. Like I feel like I've just woken up more, and all I really want is just like my child and my partner. Like that's just it. I think it's just like adulting and my frontal lobe being developed. I used to be like really big into cars also. I used to buy and sell cars, and I had a dealership for a little while too. I had a C5, like a Corvette. I don't know if y'all know about cars. It was tuned and full bolt-ons. It was pretty badass. It shot flames. It was so cool. And I sold it, and I got a FRS, which is funny. And it was like lowered and cambered. I don't think I would ever drive a lower cart again. I had like 6 Zs before, DEs and rev ups, like the 350Z. But like now it's like if I go over 60, I'm kind of like, oh, I need to slow down. It's funny. So sick. Dude, yeah. I really want an R8. But I want to wait. Let me get myself situated more, and I want to start like doing like boxing or tennis just to get out the house more, because I feel like I don't do enough. I'm also skinny too, so I want to gain weight also. There's a lot I want to do. I'm more than likely gonna move soon, so after I move, I can start to reevaluate and like get more direction in my life. It's like right now I'm just okay with so little. Adrian, I remember lol. Dude, yeah. I think I was in St. Philip's in college when I had the black 350Z. And then after the 350Z, that's when I got the C5. Recently, or not recently, the last Hot Boy car I had was a straight piped 350Z. And it sounded like I had bugs in a bag or something because it was so loud. Because there was no, it was shorties, like not long tubes. So there was no cats and it was straight pipe. So there was like no resonator or mufflers. It was so loud. It was so bad. The Rice Rocket, literally, that's what it was. It's funny. Only dream car I have is a hypercar, the Navera. Dude, yeah. Jeremy, if you need help with putting on size, message me on Discord. Dude, that's awesome. I absolutely will. I'm I'm about like 5'6" and like 120. I'm like a skinny little dude. Let me show y'all. I'm tiny. I've always like struggled with putting on weight, but I just need to like, eat a lot of protein and work out more often. I started taking my exercise, like my health and exercise seriously, like less than like 4 or 5 months ago. Because I feel like it was just like I couldn't break the ceiling with myself because I wasn't taking my health serious. But now I'm at a stage where I want to gain weight. Like how you've well learned in trading, I'm bodybuilding, so I got you. That's awesome. Yeah, 1,000% will message you. Um, it's just showing up. That's awesome. That's what I love. The Rice Rocket. I don't know if I have a dream car. I never owned a C6, and I really want one, so maybe that's a dream car. I want an LS3 or an LS7. I'm real big on like NA and power. Let's see, else moves up the way. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm analyzing right now is we're doing nothing. Originally, I thought that we're gonna keep pushing up and stay bullish. So far, we're doing that. We haven't fully rejected the zone above to come down yet. Um, but in the grand scheme of things, nothing is going on. We're just waiting for something to happen. If you got no girlfriend or wife and you got no baby, I'm telling you, like, give trading 100%, just pay your bills and then focus on trading, you'll be like a whole different person. Because like you can't succeed in trading if you're still feeding those like bad self-sabotage habits. Like just an example. If you compare two traders and one guy, he smokes still, he's on his phone for 9 hours a day, and I don't know, he all he does is he goes with his friends and they gossip about drama. And then you compare it to the guy who doesn't do all that, like who's gonna succeed the most? Like, and it's just common sense. Just do a season of sacrifice. Just sacrifice 30, 60 days and you'll come out completely different. Okay, so I see a pattern, an NNT pattern right here. When I see a lot of strength rejecting this initial balance, I can get the idea that we're gonna switch to bearish. uh, Sorry, somebody was texting me. I'm munching on these grapes. You can't see. I got like 10 grapes on a napkin. To the person texting me, I'll text you back after the stream is done. That's crazy. My dream car is a C5 with pop-ups and a C7. Dude, C5s are so affordable. They're like 10K or 9K. And even if you just had a job that you worked for a year and saved money, you can get a C5. The only problem though, when you start modifying, I don't know how much you know about Chevy engines and whatnot, like LS3s or LS1s. Um, yeah, as soon as you start modifying them, your gas mileage is gonna go down so bad. Well, the C5 while it's tuned and bolted, you can get tuned for gas mileage, and there's people who've like tuned it for 40 miles per gallon, but like you're not really gonna have fun. But it's called miles per gallon. I was at the gas station like every other day, but I was driving so bad. I was also like 20. I was young. I was young. It's like 19 or 21. I don't remember. I was just driving so reckless. I reached like 170 on the highway too. Like I was a mess. And I had my little car friends too, and then like people on the highway would want to race me. It was just so fun. I felt like a fork 24/7, like on a high. I have a friend. It's Alex Adrian. I don't know who you know I'm talking about. He works at Lexus now, but he has an Evo now or two. So just be ready to replace everything. Yeah, that's true. Adrian actually had a C5, I think, too. And I don't know if it was pro charged or not. I remember just like seeing you post it. It was like yellow. It was pretty badass. Mm-mm. I'm pretty anal too with like standard cars and whatnot. Not as a daily, not as a daily, but like as a weekend car. And I don't want to be in an automatic hitting the shifters. Like I want to be changing gears and whatnot. So I just feel euphoric and have so much fun. But I'm getting older now, so like I don't know how I'm gonna feel being in another Hot Boy car. Cause even now driving a car and going like 60, I'm just like a little. I'm like, oh, I need to slow down. Like I'm doing too much right now. Maybe it's just because I have a baby. I saw Alex at CNC. That's awesome. I call Alex like every few months just to check in on him. He got married and shit, and he got a house. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I had a yellow one. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Roy Stroker blower. Wow, that is crazy. That is so cool. Adrenaline junkie. That's so funny. I think it's more of just my ADHD and wanting to be stimmed. Wow. I wonder how much that. Did you buy the C5 like that, or you did it, or you paid to get that done? Overall market analysis, like I just said right now, you know how I saw the pattern happen? When I see a pattern with this much volatility, it gives me an idea that we're switching bearish. And as you can see that we're about to break the zone. We have a resistant line right here too that's holding real strong. We've tapped it 3 times already. But you can only knock so much before you break. So I'm now looking for a bearish trade. So I'm ready to take a trade to the downside. Ideally, I want this to break before I take a bearish trade, but if I get something nice, I'll take it. Um, but we'll see. Seems like we're just floating a bunch. Like I said in December, I kept saying it again and again in December. We'll get that influx of a move, like a big move happen, and then we just chop. And then we move, and then we chop again. I want to see closure below or sales confirmation. 21,343. 21, 3. Wait, 21,343. Where is? Oh, right here. That's a good one. I like it. I have this zone marked out for my direction. I don't know what you have, Andy. Don't do what I'm doing though. Do what you think is best. You need to rely on your intuition and not mine. So the last thing I want is you just copying me and then you gain no knowledge. I love looking at y'all's trade because like y'all see the chart differently than I do. So like everything's more catered to yourself. And then that's how you build your intuition. Oh, and I'm gonna start doing it now. I don't know if y'all remember me talking about how I want to go over the Mentees trades on the live stream. I did it, I think Monday. But from now on, I'm gonna start doing it on Fridays. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the afternoon or morning session just yet. I might do them both. Um, but yeah, so like on Fridays or Friday's morning or Friday afternoon, I'll start going over the mentees trades on the live streams. So like y'all can all get an idea what everybody else is doing. And if you're in the mentorship, please, 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 please make sure you go through everyone else's journal. Don't be selfish, don't be stupid. Look at what they're doing. So because they can be making mistakes that you're making and you can fix. And look at their charts too. See if you can gauge anything, see if they're missing anything that you see. I had a zone marked out from 21, 3, 6. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a hassle here. 3, 6, 3. Okay. And then 3, 6, 3 and 3, 4, 3. Okay, so 3, 6, 3. Here's a top right here. 3, 4, 3. Oh, I see what you're saying. A little bit different. Pretty sure our analysis are basically the same, just a little bit different. You just have a bigger zone than mine, I think. Come on, buddy. I would have liked this play right here. This wick if we actually broke this high, but we didn't. We're gonna take it obviously, but for direction purposes, yeah, that's pretty sexy. I like it. I like when you talk to me like that. I love it. Like when the mentees replied at me, like here, if you look at Adrian, the way he talks now, and especially Andy too, like they know what they're saying. I love it. And it's cool because like they're charting it the most badass way, and then like they can tell direction, like they know what they're supposed to be doing. They can see zones. It's so cool. I wanted to ask you too, Andy. Since you started, like, do you feel like everything has like flicked for you? Like you finally understand everything, or do you still think you need some time? And if it did click for you, how long did it take you since you joined? Was it like a week or like 2 days? Or maybe even after your first or 3 back tests? We're looking for it to tap 21,363, then move down again. 21,363. Where's that at? 21,361. Tap 3. Okay, so if you're talking about this zone right here, I'll explain everything to you right now, Han. If you can focus, I'm gonna tell you. Ready? This is NNT. This is the pattern we're looking for. Okay, the sweep, the swing high, the swing low. We create that zone. All right. So we have the zone made. So we look over here. We see the sweep, the swing high, the swing low, and make the zone. You know how price is supposed to come out the zone and then tap the zone? Price didn't do that. Price came out and then came right back in. But that pattern that we look for still happened. It just happened in the wrong way. So I mark it out for direction. So I mark the zone out for direction, meaning that we are bullish. I need us to come under this zone. Price needs to come down. And then on the 1 minute candle needs to close. The body needs to close the 1 minute. So let me do a better drawing here. So it needs to look like this. So the 1 minute body up here on the top left needs to close outside the zone. Then I can have an idea. Okay, now we are bearish. But since that has not happened yet, I'm like, we're still bullish here. So I should not be looking for any bearish trades. And bearish is just betting to the downside. Bullish is betting to the upside. And we have a 15-minute zone below and a zone on the range that we can reject. So specifically for me, I don't think I want to take any bearish plays until we break all this right here. So I'm just going to wait. Hold on, let me see. Let me clean all this drawings up. Hopefully that was an easy explanation of what's going on and what I'm doing right now. And then I want to read what Andy said. I joined the mentorship like a week ago, and what clicked for me is confirmation and sitting on your hands on low probability. That's awesome. It's so cool that like what I did was give you a mind shift change. If we're bullish currently, is there an opportunity for going long right now, or you're focused on going short because of zone? So whatever direction we're going, I'm always looking for an opportunity in that direction. 24/7. So right now, since we're bullish, I'm constantly looking for a bullish trade, but I have not found any setups that are not in a zone. I don't take trades in a zone. So let me make this red so it'll be more clear for you. See, let's say we find a zone. Let's pretend we found the most perfect zone right here. I would not take it because it's in a zone, so that's invalidated. I want a super nice, sexy play to happen in these windows where there's nothing. And it happens. You'll find one. So I use market direction to gauge which direction we're going by making these zones for bullish or bearish. And then whatever direction we're at, I place a bet. And I'm looking for that zone in that direction. So right now, we're bullish. I'm looking for bullish plays. If we come down to the downside, I'll start looking for bearish plays, see if there's anything bearish. So I'm just sitting on my hands and waiting. I want only A+++, and I only want to gamble on the highest probability. That's really it, Lowell. The strategy itself is so easy to understand. I love that you said that. That was the whole point. I love it. I'm going to keep modifying the course. So the whole point is you come in and you like know exactly what you need to do, like step by step. And then you start submitting your back tests, and then you finally get approved and you start making money. Like just as simple and as easy as it can be. I feel like a lot of people struggle because like they don't have anyone to help them master strategy. So like they don't really know what they're doing, or if they're doing something right or wrong. But I feel like the strategy makes everything easy because you can just come in 10 minutes before the market, have your entire high time frame analysis done, and you can understand direction and then take bets with direction. And if you backtest this, and like the mentees backtest, you can see that the win rate is so high. Like I shouldn't even have to tell anyone that it's a high win rate because they already know. And realistically, any strategy can have a high win rate. It's just about having a mechanical strategy and rules to follow. I know like a lot of like ICT traders struggle is because they see too many opportunities. So they see too many low probability setups. So they're taking like a large amount of low probability plays. For those of y'all who are unfamiliar with ICT, it's called like it's like the inner circle traders or whatever. It's this gentleman, he teaches people how to trade for free, but it's like a long playlist, and he gives you like I don't know, like 20 or just a bunch of different setups and models to trade. So like you really have no idea what you're really doing. So it's a bit tough to like find probability in those environments. A lot of people too make the joke like ICT is I can't trade, which is pretty funny. Yeah, you can be profitable with anything. Just make a checklist with your strategy and really understand what you're doing, understand direction, and take trades with direction. After you get really good, Andy, and after you get some payouts and whatnot, I'm gonna start teaching you RR, like having a higher RR. And remember, I need to make a video on it more. But you know how I was showing you images about the eternal swing, like this example right here. Like this is the eternal swing. Price came, it tapped, and then came back for the eternal swing. We're going to enter at 50% with our stop, and our take profit would be at the eternal swing. So like on average, RR would be like 1.5 or 2, but sometimes you'll get that 5R or 4R. So you're risking 1 to make 4 or 1 to make 1.5 or whatever. It's so helpful going for those higher RR plays because you can afford more losses. I highly advocate everyone to record your backtest sessions too. That helped me immensely with reflecting on trades, especially missed trades also. I 1000% agree. I don't recommend recording if you do not plan to go over them. I've seen it happen a lot too, and with it's people who don't have mentors where I've seen it happen. I've never seen it happen with people with mentors. But if you are recording, just make sure you really go over your trades. I know it can be a little dreadful and hard, especially in the beginning. But if you get it over with, you'll succeed. And I have a perfect example as Andy. Yes, bro, I can't wait. That's awesome. I love that, like, I changed your mindset from being patient and like really understanding that that's all it takes is just waiting for the A plus setup. Like right now, I see hopefully you're still watching, Han. I see a bullish trade right here that I would happily take. Yep. Okay, it's not really sweeping anything properly, but I'm still gonna take it. I need price to take off here. So, oh, never mind. So swing high, swing low, half-ass sweep. Price comes up, taps the zone. Then I would need price to come out of here, break the zone, give me, hopefully break the zone too, and then I would take it. I will take the trade, but obviously it's coming back in the zone already, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay, let's move this. I'll leave it open just in case. Oh no. Bob, are you in the mentorship or no? I don't know. I need to check. Let's see. Oh, someone texted me about a vision board. I love seeing. I think a vision board is so badass. I'll text them back when I'm doing the live stream. Still here. Thank you for confirming, hun. I hope you understood what I just said, like the whole finding. So we're bullish. So I found a bullish play, and then I just wait for my requirements. I would want the 1 minute candle close like this. And ideally want a little bit more of a push because we have so much resistance up here. And then I would take this trade. But obviously I can't take this trade now because it already mitigated the zone. So I'm just going to pass on it. And then I wanted to see if Bob was in the mentorship. I don't think he is. Oh, no, I'm not. Well, why don't you want to join, like, what's been making you be hesitant? Also, too, Bob, if you are trying to trade more than one strategy, just drop everything you know and just focus on NNT. The whole gimmick of NNT is just so you focus on one thing. And I don't know if you've watched podcasts or other traders or like SMB Capital or like these big funds, but they all say the same thing. Just focus on one model, one ticker, like focus on one thing only, and you'll succeed. So that's what I'm big on. I trade the 5-second time frame. I focus on the 5-second time frame. I trade one setup. I only trade NQ, and I only trade in these certain window of times. So like that's what makes me so good at this. I'm only doing this. I'm just doing the same thing again and again. And even when backtesting, I tell the mentees to backtest at the exact same times too. If you if you also can't show up for a New York session, I have a window of time for a London session that you can show up for also. And this strategy works on every single market, like crypto. It works on Bitcoin also. But NQ is the best. Like you're not gonna find a better ticker than NQ. And futures is also regulated too. So like compared to like CFDs like Forex and all the pump and dump crypto BS. Been waiting to get accepted for my jobs so I can afford the mentorship. Where's prop from? Oh, that seems fair. That makes sense. Let me know if you have questions about anything. I'd love to help you or get you prepared. If you technically, if you want like all the free stuff that I in the course that I give out, it's basically all in the live streams. You just have to watch all the live streams though, and it's just like hours and hours of content. But if you want to get ahead before joining, I did raise the price on the mentorship. It's $250 now, but you're in for life, and I make you profitable. So like, I don't see why not to do it. But I will admit I need to adjust the course, and I continuously will adjust the course until it's perfect. Do you have questions, Bob? Let me know. I'd love to help you. Oh, for Adrian and um, Andy, if you are still here, there's an indicator here. I can show you how to add it too real quick. You go to indicators, you type in initial balance, I think it was. Yes, initial balance. You add it. And it tells you where the initial balance is at. See the orange line right here? Pretty thin. It's kind of hard to see. Um, the top and bottom of the orange line. So I just put my fibs there, so I don't have to figure out every day. I just connect the dots, and my initial balance is set already. It's an indicator, and it's just called initial balance. And then the settings I have, I don't think yeah. That's it. There's an indicator for the strategy, but I don't agree with it because it shows you, like, here it is. See, like, it shows me zones, where zones are at. You can't really see here, but you're not gonna learn if you do this. Make it white. Yeah. You can see the zones here. Only if I can hide my drawings. I know there's a way to do it. Oh, I don't know, remember. But yeah, get rid of this. Bob's not part of the mentorship. Boo, Bob. Oh, that's neat. I like that. The initial balance, yeah. And then, yes, I'm trying to watch every live stream, but I feel like I should do a daily review per stream so I don't rush it off. Yeah, I also don't think you should be trading at all either until you join the mentorship. I would just focus on getting like 2 jobs or something. Because the whole point is like you come in and you drop everything you know about trading. You know, I'll give you everything you need from A to Z. So you just stick to me because my strategy, you can gauge everything. You can gauge direction. You know exactly when to enter. Like there's no guessing. There's no like, oh, what do I do? Just drop everything you know and do what I say. And then you're gonna be submitting your back test. So like you're gonna, let me show you. Mentorship. I'll show you Andy. Yeah, so like you would submit your back test. And then like Andy's doing so well right now, so he just submits his back test. And then I'll look at him, and if there's nothing to critique, I'll like just critique what I need to. Like he missed a 15-minute zone, and so then I just tell him what he missed. But he's doing so well, so there's like not much for me to critique anymore, which is so badass. He just started. Same thing with Adrian too. Adrian was like a super novice. He traded a while ago and didn't have any success. He had no direction, and then after he found me, Adrian's like killing it now, which is crazy. And I just put Adrian and Andy both on props. The whole goal with this, the props were so cheap. They're like $15 to take the challenge. My goal was like if they don't follow the rules with a 3 trades or 2 losses, if they just do anything stupid or just like start gambling again, I'm just gonna make them submit back tests again. Just so you can like they can take a step back, reevaluate, and then do it again. And then if they F up again, just do 60 back tests and then just do it again. And then they'll learn. They'll get it. And realistically, like if you like took 14 hours and backtested an entire day, you can master the strategy. It's just repetition. That's all it takes. It's just so simple. As you can see right here, like this is all you're looking for. Just 3 stuff. And then my other requirements I teach in the course. I think the hard part that I see that mentees struggle with is understanding the higher time frame zones. So maybe I need to make a more in-depth video of it. But you're just looking for the same pattern on the higher time frames. Bruv, I have questions. When more people join your mentorship, how the fuck are you going to manage everyone's progress? I'm so glad you asked. So this is my plan. I eventually want to charge like 5 to 10K per person that joins. I'm not sure yet because I talked to a bunch of people about growing this mentorship, like that who do this, and they do low ticket and high ticket. So like the low ticket is just like access to the community, and it's like $100 a month, and then they do high ticket with the mentorship. It's like 5 or like they said I shouldn't be charging less than 2K. So what the plan was, I'm gonna be hands-on, do all this by myself, do all the content by myself, hire nobody, deal with everybody, build a community, and then the people who I made profitable, I really hope they stay and help the other newbies that come in. And then so I'm not the only one tracking progress. I'm also gonna do something in the Discord soon. It's gonna be called level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And level 4 will be Master of Momentum. It's what you have now if you look at your roles. So I can systemize everything. So when you start, you are you're at level 1, and then when you get approved and stuff for a prop, you'll be at level 2. So like it's really easy to track progress. And then so all the people who are profitable, they'll be helping the new people, and then they'll also know like what step they are at in their journey. I'm also gonna take away the calls that I do with one-on-ones with people. I'm just gonna remove it, just for now, because no one's really taking advantage of it, and I don't want to waste my time with like one or two people if everyone else is not using it. So all they do is they come in, they watch the course, they understand that they're at level 1, they start submitting their bad tests, and then somebody who's profitable will approve them for level 2. So yeah, that's it. And then if I need to hire, I'll hire, obviously. But as you can see too, like I'm just raising prices, so I get like 10 people or 5 people, then I raise price a little bit. 5 more people raise price a little bit. Um, but I love it. Like I'm being hands-on with everybody. I'm really learning. As you can see too, Andy, like I genuinely care that you succeed. So I'm a bit afraid that if I get too many people, but if I just systemize a process, it'll be a lot easier to handle everybody. I see. Yeah. It's cool because like I'm actually changing lives. And who am I? I'm literally just a dweeb behind the screen. I like the different tiers idea. I like the tiers idea too because it systemizes a process. And that's what I really want. That's the whole goal. I want to systemize everything. But you really come in like you know what you need to be doing. Because then after I systemize everything, then I can start running ads, I can start pumping leads. And then we'll have a real community because those people that do come in from me pumping leads, they'll see that the community is real because I've made all these people profitable. And trading is not hard, as you can see. The strategy is so easy. It's just a mentality, but mentality gets fixed when you have a model that you can focus on and you backtest enough. Also, too, like the time thingy you trade for an hour and then you take a break and then trade for another hour is so helpful too for your mentality. Also, too, I was talking to Andy about it. So I do 3 trades or 2 losses per day, but you can cut it down to 1 trade per session, like the morning and afternoon, or you can just cut it down to only trading the morning and just doing one trade in the morning. So never doing more than 1 trade. And you're gonna average obviously over an 80% win rate. And doing 1-on-1, you're gonna be profitable. So you can, let's say you work your 9 to 5, and you can only trade that small window in the morning. You show up in the morning, you already have your analysis, you already know what to do, you can understand direction. So if you see setup while you're at work, you're like, oh shit, I see setup. You put your limit order there, you take your trade in the morning, win or loss, it doesn't matter, and then you don't have to trade again. And then you do the same thing the next day, you do the same thing the next day. And all that slow progress, you'll be passing accounts, you'll be getting funded, you'll be copy trading while you're at work, and then you'll be able to quit your job. You can quit your job with 3 to 5 accounts. I promise you can. 3 to 5 funded accounts is all you need. That's enough to like live and more. I see a play here. I don't know if I like it. I'm a Yeah, I don't know if I like it because we didn't. So immediately, see on the 1-minute candle here, we have a body close above, but we rejected the top of the 15-minute zone. I kind of want a bit more of a push. Yep, never mind. I got exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. I'm doing it. Man, I can only risk $730. Yeah, okay. So how many contracts is that? Trade. The longer I stare at the screen, the worse it gets. Yeah, that's funny. Let's take stop loss, take profit. Oh, this sucks. I only have to do 3. Oh, that sucks. Okay. 2. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me make this more precise. Okay. My goal is to get $500 a month payout for like 2-3 months to show myself I'm profitable. You honestly don't even need to do that, Bob. As soon as you join in, you're gonna literally be profitable because you're gonna be summoning backtests. So when you take these prop firm challenges, you can just pass them in one trade. Because you would already understand that you're just only looking for A plus plus. Snow Salmon. What if future mentees would like to have one-on-one calls? Yes, I'm gonna bring them back. Just at the moment, I'm gonna take them off. And if somebody really wants one, I'll do it with. I have no problem doing it. Like at the end of the day, I enjoy teaching. I enjoy helping. I enjoy these live streams. I don't enjoy the content. I don't enjoy editing. I don't enjoy the shorts. And I kind of don't really like doing outreach a bunch, like trying to convince people to do this. But I do love helping. I do love mentoring. So if someone asks me like, oh, there's no one-on-one calls available, but can we do one? I'm not gonna say no. I'll figure it out. I'll most definitely say yes. Because like I love teaching. Also too, everything is so mechanical. So if we did do a call, it would more than likely be about your weekly wrap up and like in my course I talk about behaviors. I have a full section like we sit down and find out what behaviors you're lacking in, and they're all just related to only in trading. So like there's just certain trading behaviors, and all behaviors can be trained. So they're all like little habits to fix those behaviors. So what we do if we did get on the call, I would see your weekly wrap up of your performance, then how if you've been working on behaviors, the certain behavior or not, and then we just move forward. So either I'll be giving you like attaboy, like oh you're doing good, or I'll tell you hey you need to be doing this instead. And I can tell the type of character you are and like where you're at by looking at your back test and by looking at your performance, by looking at your journal. So right now you're looking for it to come down to 21,390 to fail. Yes. Was looking for this pattern right here on the right, the NNT pattern. I found it. I saw it. We've been bullish. We rejected the zone. We're staying bullish. Even 50% of initial balance, we're still bullish. We broke this orange line right here. I did not like how we came right back down because there's a 15-minute zone above. This dashed line right here that you can barely see is a 15-minute zone. It's the top of it. So I was like, I need a little bit more of a push for me to confirm this play right here. We got that push exactly. Now I'm ready to take this play. Oops. We also have zero expectations, so we're expecting a loss. Ideally, I'd want a loss too, so I feel like I don't take enough losses on the live streams. Okay, let's see here. I think it was like Monday. My first trade on the day was really good, and then my second trade, I got like wicked out by like less than 1 point. It was crazy. Let's do like right there. Whatever. I don't know. I'm afraid we might not come back down. We might just keep pushing up. I'm from your Instagram. No. You should get into the mentorship. If you have any questions at all, please ask me. I'm like, I'm not sick. I just feel like I'm lightly sick. Just eating fruit and water, and hopefully I'll feel better. If you have any questions at all, Snow, I'll happily explain it to you. All we're looking for is this pattern. This pattern is so easy to spot because these candles are just lines. I'm just looking for this pattern in these lines. And I found it here. I can go over the trade if you want me to. In the course, I teach direction so we can know what direction is. So let's just pretend to know that you know that we're bullish. So you know that we're bullish. We're looking for this pattern. Look for a sweep. It's real light. The sweep is right here. Get the sweep. Get the swing high, the swing low, the swing high, the swing low. Price comes out the zone. It comes out the zone. Make the zone there. Let's make the zone red. Price comes out the zone. Then you see right here, price comes out, taps the zone, taps it. And then after it taps it, it breaks structure, broke structure, and then I put my order at 50%. Hopefully that was easy and I didn't go too fast. I also have like a million shorts that I talk about the strategy again and again and again. I don't know if y'all, I don't know if y'all do. I don't ever really push Instagram. I'm gonna start doing it soon, but on Instagram I post a lot of shorts, and even on my I post on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and on Instagram. I just post the same stuff, but I like tried some like AI tool that cuts down my YouTube videos, like my long form YouTube videos, into like clips. So I just scheduled a bunch of posts from my YouTube videos onto Instagram. I don't know if y'all seen them already or not. Just like me yapping or me going over the strategy. And those are getting views surprisingly. I had someone tell me, this gentleman, he's going through a hard time, and I asked him, I was like, what do you like or don't like in my videos? And he basically said that he wants more of like a personal sense, like showing more of myself. And what about that sweep by the initial balance line? Oh, this zone right here. This is what I love. I love, love teaching. This is so awesome. I didn't even spot this. I didn't see this zone. This is a good zone. I would pass on this personally. If you think you want to take this, go ahead and take it. Because it still follows all the rules. Let me double check. I'll check for you right now if you want me to. Yep, it follows all the rules still. It's a great trade. Just to me, I do not like how we have a big zone below, and this big zone we extended so far away from it. So I'm gonna wait. I don't expect this to hold for me. I think that we're gonna just dump real hard, tap, and then fill. And I don't want to be in the way of that. But by all means, if you think and you want to take this, I would take it. Don't let my opinion change your opinion. I just don't want to be in the way if we do dump. We might not ever dump. We might literally just come back down, fill this, tap initial balance, and keep going up. That's so cool. I love that you can talk to me like that. Like you can tell me, oh, the sweep by initial balance, like you understand. This is so awesome. And you just started like less than, I want to say like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It hasn't even been like a full month yet since you started. See, here, let me put you on blast real quick. We can find out right now. See, let me scroll up. You started on, let's see. It was like, let's go all the way up. Oh, look at all this progress. I love to see it. Jeez Louise. We're just gonna see when, oh yeah. He submitted his first back test 12/18. So 12/17 is when he submitted his first back test. 3 weeks. That's crazy. That is so awesome. In 3 weeks, you're already at this level. That's so cool. That gets me so excited. Yeah, so look, it looks like we're about to dump right now. We'll see. You know how I always say too, like we always get an influx of volatility around like 10:40ish. And it really hasn't happened yet. It might just happen right now. You can technically say the bull run that just happened right now was the influx. 3 weeks is so cool. That's so cool. From being almost a novice to on prop already, and you just understand A++. I wonder why you haven't joined the mentorship, Snow. Let me know if there's a reason. Okay, let me get rid of this 15-minute zone. I don't need it open anymore. There is another 15-minute zone above. I'm working with incomplete data here, which I kind of hate. I don't know how to fix this, but I haven't really bothered to look. If y'all have a solution, please let me know. But you know how I have these gaps because of contract change? I don't know how to fix that. So I'm charting with incomplete information. Okay, let me change this to back to high time frame. So we stopped the session in 13 minutes. He might not get a play. It just seemed like volatility just died out of nowhere. Hopefully we just get a push again. It's like pulling down continuously, so hopefully we get a dump. I really want this play. It's really gonna suck if it doesn't come and fill me. Come on, buddy. Give me something. Come on. Come on, buddy. I hope my screen doesn't look too complicated to you also. I feel like hopefully y'all can understand one and see what I see. Like this dash line right here is a 15-minute zone. Yeah, we had a strong pull to the upside. Come on. Yeah, volatility just died. You can see like how the candles are being formed. They just starts a barcode. These grapes are like not the best. They're like kind of old. Mm. Yo, I got this. I don't know if y'all know. I don't think y'all would know. I got this thing for Christmas. It's so sick. It's Deku. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Doing a whole lot of nothing. I don't really expect volatility to come in out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna barcode for the rest of the session. If y'all have any things that are like any ideas y'all want me to add to the mentorship, please let me know. Or make any videos, please let me know. So I'm just like I'm making stuff and I'm working on stuff, but like I don't have input. Did you say Deku? Yes. Bro, I don't know if you got to see him. Look. It's so sick. He's like kicking and he's like huge, so he's not little either. It's pretty cool. I have it on my desk. My brother got it for me for Christmas. No, Deku from My Hero, not Zelda. It's funny. I only play one video game. I don't play any other games. The only video game I play is this like battle royale game, and it's called My Hero Ultra Rumble. It's pretty sick. Like that's all I do. But I haven't had time to play recently. It's been so busy. It's like Friday night. I'll stay up a bit and I'll play the game. I have no idea what Adrian means by sweep by initial balance line. Will the course and mentorship cover this? Of course it will. I love that you asked, and I can teach you right now too because I made everything so simple. Let me show you. Initial balance is just the first hour high and low. So for New York session for Nasdaq, we open at 8:30 Central Time. So the first hour would be the high and low from 8:30 to 9:30. That's called initial balance. This is not nothing. This isn't anything I've created. Everybody knows what initial balance is. So if you Googled it, you get the same information. And sweep is when let me show you. It's just when we take a mountain. So let me show you this slide too. Just when we cross a mountain. So like this, we cross it. That's just a sweep. But I go over it in the mentorship course like a lot more in detail. And I haven't played games in forever, but once in a while I play Fortnite LOL. Yeah, like I want it's hard because I used to play games a lot, but then now like I'm an adult now and I really don't have that much time anymore. And it sucks too because I'll play the game in like 10 or like 15 minutes in, like I don't want to play the game anymore. I'm just getting older. What? Haven't watched any new animes in so long. Visuals, Full Metal, then oh that's so funny. For the like most of my whole life, I was so against anime. I was like, I'm not gonna watch anime. Like it's so corny and it's gay. I'm not gonna watch it. Then I had a period of time where I did watch only anime, and then now I don't really watch anything now. The only anime I watch is that My Hero anime. It can be a little corny, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm already so deep in it, so I'm not gonna stop. I'll watch movies here and there, but even if I do watch a movie, like it takes me like I'm not over exaggerating here. It takes me like 6 days to watch one movie. 'Cause I can only watch it like in periods because I'm just so busy and have things to do. So like I'll watch a movie for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm just eating or like I'm on lunch, and then I have to get back to work. So then I have to stop the movie and get back to work. And then when I come back on lunch again, I get back at it, watching the movie and whatnot. But I did get pretty good at like stopping the movie like when things are happening. So like I know when I come back, I have something exciting to come back to. I don't take first flips, but I see a play here. Oh, never mind. I take back what I said. I'll leave it for direction. If you have any other questions, Snow, let me know. Mm. Oh, you know what? Like 2 weeks ago, I played. It was like really late at night. It was like a Friday, and I was playing the game, and I just got bored of it. And then I downloaded Minecraft. I played Minecraft for a little bit. It was pretty fun. I just like it was just quiet, just by myself. My 8-year gaming account got banned, so I got nothing to game anymore. Can't be bothered to restart the game with no stats. Technically, you didn't lose your gaming account because you're starting to trade now. You're upgrading life now. You're leveling up your real life character now. And you have 8 years of experience doing that, so you can do it in real life now. I would just like drop everything, Bob. Focus on getting 2 jobs almost immediately. Save all your money, and then get into this. Like treat this as school. So like just really focus on this. And if you just trust me and focus on this completely, you'll be profitable. I don't know if you've considered serving also, like just being the server. You can make a lot of money serving. True. Also, too, like everybody says, like a lot of entrepreneurs, um, if whatever, like if life was so easy, of like being rich was so easy, then everybody would do it. But no one does it because it's hard. But it's supposed to be fun, hard. Like you're supposed to be enjoying the challenge. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it. And trading is easy, but the hard part is showing up and the self love part. And a lot of people can't self love and can't show up. What insane thing happened to my RuneScape account? Got hacked and banned. Dude, that sucks. They want to ban me. Oh, that sucks. It's so fascinating to me too. Like we've all lived years of life all separately, so we all have different views. It's so cool. And then we're like all in different parts of the world or a different state. I'm in Texas for y'all. For those who don't know, Texas. I say y'all a lot, but I think that's only a Texas word. I don't think anyone else says it, and it might sound real weird to y'all. Saying the word y'all. I can never have time to play, but it's my childhood memory, so dude, yeah, I get it. I don't know if you're a husband and father, Han. Um, like just having responsibilities and showing up. Yeah, I've seen nothing right now. Nothing at all. That sucks. I really wanted this one. I'm gonna take it off. It's not gonna. I doubt it's gonna make it in time. And if it does come down, I'll put my order back on. Mm-mm. Yeah, this zone is too scary for me because we've just been like hovering over it, like swimming, and we just broke um a zone to confirm bullish. So I'm really afraid that we're just gonna come down. But we more likely might respect this zone because of the initial balance, and we always respect initial balance. There's traders who only trade initial balance, which is really cool. Like they only take trades on initial balance. Dude, yeah, this is so annoying. We're just getting nothing. Let's see here. Can I fix this here? Yeah. This is something I would be interested in taking. Okay, I don't want to take first splits, but if we're like ranging and we have a strong dump, then I'll take this. Like I need like a strong dump. But I doubt it's gonna happen because we're just chopping it. We plan on being parents in the future. Good luck. It's so easy the first like year or 2 years, but as soon as I start walking and yapping and grabbing things, it's gonna be so hard. Like my son won't go to sleep, or he just like as soon as he wakes up, like 7 in the morning, he's ready to start biting everybody and running around on full blast mode 24/7. All the way, and like he will keep at it for like 14 hours, 15 hours, like full energy, just ready to blow up. But also too, like if you think about it, if you have all this money and you travel the world and everything, and let's just say you're 30 and you've done all this stuff, like now what? Then what? It makes sense to have kids because you have more purpose in life. I look forward to it. Yeah. Also too, like there's nothing more fulfilling than having children. Just like more purpose. Yeah, this play is looking very, very unattractive. See how it literally rejected the eternal swing? We just bounced off the eternal swing. I don't like that. That just tells me we're ranging even more, and that this is just a lower probability setup. Yes, of course. I love talking to people who like want better for themselves or like want a better life. When we all have like the same goals and ambitions and purpose. Like we're all just focused on one thing. Like why wouldn't we all succeed together? Yeah, this play is just so unattractive to me. I don't know if I want it anymore. Let's see, I can change this. See here. Dude, I don't know. I kind of want to take this. I don't like it. Give me more of a push. Give me more of a push. I'll wait till 11:10 latest to take a play. Let's see. So give me a little bit more of a push here, buddy. No, it's not. Damn, I really want to take this, honestly. Let's see what happens. If we tap and dump, I'll be interested in taking it. I just need us to break the structure again. If we don't break it, then I'm just not gonna take it. We'll see. If y'all watch the live streams, y'all see me talk about how I love it when we tap late and break structure late. That gives me a lot of confluence on the play, and I love those plays. I think that's gonna happen with this one. It might happen right now. So if it does happen, I'll take it. See right here. I just needed to break the eternal structure right here. If it breaks it, I'll put my order at 50%. I'll wait till 11:10. So let me put this line there. Past 11:10, I won't wait. Let's see. And if we come back in and fail, I'm done. Come on, technically we're already at what? 1 tap after standard deviation. 2 tap now. Come on, buddy. Yeah, this I might just pass on this now. Let's see. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yep, never mind. I'm hopping off now. Yeah, that was a big no-no. Okay, let's see if I have. Nope. No trades. Nada. Nothing. Let me show you the drawdown accounts. Let's see here. Yeah, so here's the prop firm that we're just flipping accounts here. We have 768 of trailing drawdown available. So we're gonna just risk all that on a trade, but we can't do that right now because we haven't found anything. So I'm gonna come back in the afternoon, 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time. If you want to hop back on, let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you. And that's it. Well, you take care, Bob. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you conversating. Um, hopefully I see you again because I've been seeing you recently. But all right, I'll hop off now. Thank y'all so much for joining. I love that y'all come to learn and that y'all teach me things too. If you have any questions, ask me. If you want to make any videos on anything, tell me. But I think that is it. All right. Well, T2YL, and I'll see y'all in the afternoon session. It's 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time. All right. See ya. See ya, hon.